everyone, it's Imani. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing something different today for the girl talk. I am going to be doing a mukbang, whatever you want to call it. And I picked up my favorite food, which is seafood. I picked it up from the Juicy Crab. So if you're from Atlanta, the Atlanta area, you'll be familiar with it. But y'all, I'm just going to tell y'all now, when it comes to seafood, I have no table manners, so don't say, oh, why are you eating it like that? Just don't. I'm asking you in advance, thank you, because I get it in. I don't care how I look after I finish eating my food. I get it in. But I wanted to make girl talk fun, so that's why I was like, well, let me get my favorite food and all that, and you know, film this mukbang, whatever you want to call it. So today's about friends. And I have a couple of questions from my Instagram. I had asked, like, I want to say, hold on, yeah, like early December for topic suggestions, and people sent me stuff about love and relationships, and somebody sent me stuff about friends. So I was like, well, let me make my girl talk number 2 about friendships. So my girl talk number 1 is already up, so if you haven't seen it already, I'll have an iCard listed right here or here, but I think it's here. I'll have an iCard listed here for you, and I'll have a link down below. But let me just get into this because I'm hungry and I haven't really ate today. So let me get my gloves. I don't use a bib because I don't get that messy, but I will need it for my stuff. So I hope these gloves are easy to take off when I have to scroll on my phone, but you know, we just going to get into it. So I guess I should tell y'all what I got. So I got a half a pound of crab legs with the juicy special, which I think it has like lemon pepper, garlic, Cajun, like it got all the spices. So I had some of that. Hold up. And I got it in the medium sauce because their hot sauce will have you freaking, oh my god, like can't even feel your tongue. Like, that's how hot it is. It's ridiculous. So I got half a pound of crab legs, half a pound of shrimp, you know, all that good stuff. So it's so good, y'all. If you don't like seafood, I don't understand. Like, my fiance hates seafood, and I just feel like, yo, bro, how do you not like seafood? Like, you're bugging. Oh, and it also comes with a corn, like I was saying before my camera cut off, but yeah, their corn is bomb. Oh, look. So honestly, I don't use a crab thing, because with snow crab you can just bite it, bend it. You don't need to do all that extra stuff. So jumping into this, my friend, well, honestly, one of my best friends, my sister, Savannah, I love her so much. She asked me, like, what's the difference with, oh, shoot. Oh, see, crab legs is messy. Getting this stuff all my eye. I'm good, though. I took it like a champ. She asked me the difference between real friends and fake friends. And honestly, I've dealt with this so much in my life, like, it's crazy. Hold on. Like, I just feel like with friendships, the best way to deal with like a fake friend, all that extra stuff, is to not, like, make it organic. Like, if you see you have to put like too much effort into a friendship, let it go, bro. Friendships are supposed to be organic. They don't need to be, you know, it shouldn't be so much. So I hit this person up 5 times this week. They ain't hit me back. Like, if you gotta do all of that, like, they are not your friends. I'm sorry. Like, I feel like I'm a low maintenance friend. However, if I text you or you call me, like, I'm gonna answer, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna make you included in anything that I'm doing. I ain't gonna stay on the phone with you for 5 hours, but we are going to have a understanding that you can call me whenever you need me, whatever the case is. Like, and in my life personally, like, I've had friends where, well, I thought I had friends because, you know, I wouldn't consider my friends anymore, but like, it just felt like I had to do so much to keep this friendship. And it was like, why? Like, why do I have to constantly text you? Constantly reach out to you? Like, why do I have to do that? And I shouldn't have to. And when I came to terms with, you know, they weren't my friend, I just felt better. I just felt like a weight was lifted off my shoulders, because the type of person I am, like, I always am worried about people. I always care what people think, like, and I've asked God to remove that from me, and I've gotten a lot better. However, I'm a work in progress, and it's not easy. If you're like that your entire life, like, it's hard to just, like, say, oh, I'm not gonna care what people think. Like, that's hard to do. But because I'm naturally like that, you know, I always worry, like, well, why isn't our friendship, like, up to par? But I've learned, like, you gotta just let that ish go. Like, you cannot sit there and force friendships. Like, me being going on 20, almost 23, like, you can't force nothing, bro. We too old to be trying to force friendships. And I do agree that if you feel you played a part in, like, messing up a friendship and you want it back bad, absolutely fix it. But don't be just fixing friendships because you, like, oh, I really need friends. Don't do that. It's not, like, that's the difference between a real friend and a fake friend. That's how easy I could put it. Like, a real friend, y'all gonna go through some stuff, but at the end of the day, like, y'all are still gonna pick up where y'all left off. Like, case in point, me and my friend Savannah, we fell out for like 3 months. I the reason was so stupid, but like, I changed my number, didn't give it to her, and she's my maid of honor at my wedding. Like, so I say that all to say, unless you did something like really foul and you want that friendship back, and you know, like, you're the reason why it messed up, fix it. But don't be fixing friendships that were never broken in the first place. They just seem broken because they weren't what you necessarily thought a friendship should be. You know? And people are different than you. The way you value friendships may not be the way someone values friendships. And that's okay. But if you feel like the way they value friendships is disturbing of your spirit, don't be their friend. Because at the end of the day, you're gonna get in an uproar that they're not reciprocating the friendship the way you do. They're not being the friend that you really want. I can hold that, like, oh my god. I feel so ratchet because I'm talking to y'all, and and eating, and I don't do this. Like, I don't, especially with crab legs, I just can't. Like, I have to be focused in the zone, cause it's good, you know. So I just feel like fake friends, like all that talking behind your back, that is a fake friend. But honestly, like, like I was saying, honestly, at this age, a fake friend, I mean real friend stuff, is when you feel like you have to force the friendship to make it what you want it to be. It's kind of like a relationship. Like, you know, like an intimate relationship. You know, you trying to be on the path for love, and the guy or girl you messing with, that's not what they trying to do. Would you still be there? Would you still mess with them? Like, think about it. Like, if you think about it in that sense, you'd be like, might need to delete some contacts. Hold on. I'm about to be really ratchet right now. Hold on. Whoa. When you think of it that way, you be like, because, you know, like I said, everybody has a different meaning of friendship. And it doesn't mean that they're a bad person if they don't live up to your standards of a friendship, but it just means that they're not the you know, people you should surround yourself with. Because even though they may not be a good friend to you, they may be a great friend to somebody else. And you'll ask yourself, how the hell? Like, how? But they just didn't match you. That's all it is. It's nothing else but that. They just didn't match your standards of a friendship, and you didn't match theirs. So my advice to everybody is just like, when it comes to friendships, don't force nothing. If you get anxiety, because I've had that before. If you get anxiety talking to somebody, friendship, relationship, whatever the case is, just dead it. They're not good for your spirit at all. And in 2018, I really learned that. But in 2019, I'm executing it. I'm not doing that extraness. I'm just not, because you should not be stressed in a relationship nor a friendship. And what my biggest thing is, because I don't argue with my fiance. Like, our arguments be so petty, and we get over them within like 30 seconds after the argument. If I ain't arguing with my man, the hell I'm arguing with a female or another dude per se. Sorry, got a little parched. But if I ain't arguing with them, I mean with my man or my mother, she the only person I'll argue with. Not in a bad way, but just trying to like prove a point. But if I ain't arguing with them, why the hell am I arguing with a friend? The only person that should stress me out, not only because we're on the verge to marriage, is my fiance. And he don't stress me out. So, because he don't stress me out, I have very little tolerance for the bullshit. use my friends. But I really do. I have low tolerance for it because he don't stress me out. So I'm not about to let you stress me out. It's not. But yeah, my biggest thing is, like, you know, make sure your friendships are organic and you're not forcing nothing. Because when you're doing that, it's just like, bruh. Really? And then my other girl, Carol, hey girl, she asked me, like, so she's basically saying, like, what do you do with friends that you thought were your friends and they not really being friends? Like, case in point, if you starting a business, they ain't posting it, you know, things like that. And I used to, that's what I'm thinking she's saying. But I feel like I got her drift. But I used to think, like, only, like, your real friends, you know, will support you and post your stuff. But I'm starting to realize, like, you gotta put your friends in categories. Like, because I was watching Randy Rosario on Instagram. She's very motivational speaker. She's very good. Check her out. And she was just saying, like, just because your friends don't support you doesn't mean that they're your friends. Doesn't mean that they're not your friends. I just get tight because I have, like, a good amount of close friends that don't post my stuff. And I'd be like, how you my friend and you don't post my stuff? Like, that's crazy. But what I've started to realize, like, not everyone is going to support you in that way. But that doesn't mean they're not your friend. So what I've learned is to put your friends in categories. Like, you have, like, them ride or die friends that will swear on the Bible for you on oath and will, like, lie. I'm just saying, like, there are some friends like that. I would never want one of my friends to do that, but I'm just saying. And then you got the friends that kind of play the fence, like, they there for you, but they don't go hard for you, like your friend that would swear under oath for you. But that doesn't mean they're not your friends. It just means that some people place you on a certain level in their life. Now, I know that kind of sounds probably similar to what I said earlier, but it's not. You'll have friends that don't, like, support you business-wise or whatever the case is, but they'll pick up the phone for you. They will check up on you. Like, it's different if you keep reaching out to somebody and they don't return the favor. No, that ain't cool. But there are friends out there that just don't support you in that way. Like, oh, I'm not gonna post, you know, Sandy's making t-shirts. I'm not posting that. And you may be like, yeah, that's foul, but some people just don't feel the need to do all that. And you have to respect that. Like, you can't be mad at somebody for not wanting to support you in that way. But if, you know, you call them about something with your t-shirt and they said, oh, I'll pick it up for you. Hey, they there for you. And you have to understand that, you know. And I feel like some people don't get that. They just be like, dang, they didn't support me. Just get frustrated, but no. Just put your friends in different categories. And know what they stand for. That's it. And I know it may seem like hard to do, But honestly, just making sure there's nothing in there. So, like I was saying, just because, you know, people don't like support you in that way doesn't mean that they're not there for you. You know what I mean? I just personally, I know sometimes it can be frustrating. Like, prime example, if you have a child and you thought your friend would, you know, volunteer to babysit, like simple things like that. You'd be like, dang, like, can't even get a date night in no more because my friend won't help me babysit. But maybe that's just not something that they want to do. But if they're checking up on your baby, you know, buying stuff for your baby or being there for you while you make this transition in your life, they're just not there to babysit your child. You get where I'm going with this. That doesn't mean, put my ring back on. That doesn't mean that they are not there for you. You know what I mean? It's just some people just aren't as supportive as other people, but that doesn't mean that they're not good people to have in your corner, you know? And I know it can be hard to differentiate the two because it's like, well, dang, if they ain't helping me, they ain't real. It's not that. It's just some people just don't have that extra in their heart for you. And it may not necessarily be you. That might just be how they are with everybody. I mean, you'll wonder why somebody's so cold, and then when you find stuff out about them, you be like, damn, shoot, I'm surprised you even want to, you know, socialize with people. Like, you get what I'm saying? And when you hear stuff like that, it's like, wow, like, that's crazy. So, you know, I know it can be hard to, like, figure out, like, the friendship thing. I feel like friendships are just as hard as relationships, you know? Just making sure you pick the right company to be around. Make sure the company you keep supports you and not, like, post your stuff or but just be like, yo, I loved your video, or, oh, I love that design you got. Things like that. Or just, like, support your mental health. Like, hey, have you, like, sorry, but like, hey, what's up with you? How's everything going? How are you mentally? Things like that. I know it's hard because that line is it's so blurry. It is a blurred line, like, between fake friends and friends that don't support you, but they there for you at the same time. It's a very blurred line, but the best way to help, like, figure out what line, like, what side they're on per se, is just evaluate the friendship. If you feel like you're doing too much, if you feel like this person is not there for you the way you want them to be, like, if that's how you feel, if that's what your intuition is telling you, then you're right. You are absolutely right. And you shouldn't feel differently, like, at all. Like, don't try to sweep your intuition underneath the rug. No, take your intuition and run with it, like, to the other side where it ain't your friend no more. Because friends are just like I said, it's just a hard thing. Like, you just don't know. Like, you never know somebody's true colors, and because of that, sometimes you may hold yourself back in a friendship or cut off the right friend because the right friend wasn't doing stuff 100%, but you still got the wrong friend with ulterior motives that's just rocking with you till you come up, or whatever the case is, or they rocking with you because you got what they want and they gonna try to steal it from you, but they're being such a great friend, you know, they calling you, they posting your stuff, they posting you, saying how good you look, all up in the pictures, all up in the comments, you know what I mean? Like, they all up in the comments, you know, constantly commenting on your stuff, and you got a friend that don't even like your pictures. They see it, they don't like it, and you like, dang, yeah, like, you really on some ish. But at the end of the day, they probably a really good friend to you. They're not where you want them to be per se in terms of supporting you like that, but they got your back. They are ready to swear under oath for you things like that. There are people like that, swear under oath for you, whatever the case is. They just don't express their love for you as much. You know what I mean? But that doesn't mean that they're not good to you. So, you know, fake friends, just let them go. Stop trying to push a friendship. It's like I said in the beginning, it's like a relationship. Like, if you see that the dude is cheating on you or disrespecting you, like, don't stay. And don't stay with a friend that you feel like you gotta force to be a friend, or y'all always arguing. Like, that's not healthy. And like I said before, if I ain't arguing with my man, I ain't arguing with you. You're not about to add that much issues to my life where I feel like I gotta argue with you. Wrong. Exit. Stage left. To the left. To the left. Bye-bye. Bye, Felicia. Because, like, no, I'm not. I'm just not, like, I'm not with it. So, you know, friendships is, you gotta figure it out. But I'm telling you, like, you have to do what's best for you. And if you feel like somebody is just not there for you and like you would want them to be, but you still want the friendship, you can say something. And what they say back speaks volumes. I'm telling you, I'm dead ass. It speaks volumes. So just be mindful of that. But I feel like I'm talking in circles at this point. But I think I got the gist of it, because those were the two questions. Those were the two questions I had. I will say that the questions that I do get asked in my girl talk, they are not questions, personal questions. They're just topics that people that support me give me to talk about, and that's just what it is. So don't, you know, read too deep into it and say, oh, who got a problem with it? No, it ain't like that over here. Everybody just gives me topics and, you know, I speak about it and that's it. But I hope y'all love this video. Well, I feel like I have something on my lip. But like I was saying, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, give this video a thumbs up. Comment on the video. Let me know that you like my mukbangs. Maybe I'll bring it back a couple of times, doing something else, you know, just maybe giving a life update, whatever the case is. If y'all liked my crab eating skills, comment below. And most importantly, subscribe. You know, I appreciate the subscribers. They mean a lot to me. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. So please hit that subscribe button. But I love y'all so much for watching. I appreciate y'all, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.